Hey, good evening, YouTube. I just saw Mortal Kombat 2. I have to talk about it. And this whole thing comes from a Mortal Kombat diehard fan. I've played every single game. I love all of them, except the ones that we don't talk about. But you get my point. I love all of them. Mortal Kombat 1, the movie was it was pretty bad. I I saw it when it came out, and all I remember was Cole Young sucked, and everything was pretty bad except Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero was pretty cool. Like this whole him being a huge stalker, that was kind of cool. But everything else, meh. So I did not have high expectations, high hopes for Mortal Kombat 2. And actually, I saw the trailers and I thought it looks kind of shitty. I was happy that Johnny Cage is back. That was cool. But like the trailers, I don't know. They looked kind of goofy. I don't know. But despite all that, I went to see it, and I am pleasantly surprised. So I want to talk about a few things. First, the small Easter eggs, like Big Trouble in Little China reference. I loved it. That was so cool, so good. The Deadpool, the stage Deadpool, the fight when it was Cole versus Shao Kahn, and when it zoomed out, it showed like the HP bars on the top of their heads. That was so cool. Also, minor spoiler warning. So yeah, the Deadpool stage was cool. The Liu Kang versus Kung Lao portal stage fight, epic. It was so awesome. I was shocked how good it looked. Like the portal stage itself, the view of it, the scale of the stage, beautiful work, beautiful. On the Johnny Cage versus Baraka fight, if you noticed, like the black bars on the top and the bottom of the picture, it zoomed out, just like in the games when the cinematics end and the fight begins, like it zooms out. That was a neat touch. I loved it. Kano, what can you say about Kano? I normally I don't. It's hard to make me laugh in movies. I watch them with a straight face. Comedies, I mean, I get the jokes and everything, all that's cool, but I rarely really laugh. Kano made me laugh multiple times in the movie. That's, boom, it's so cool. What else? Ed Boon Easter egg. That's nice touch. Here are some smaller Easter eggs that Mortal Kombat fans will immediately see. When Johnny Cage is introduced, when you see the old film of his, he is actually wearing pants from Mortal Kombat 4. That was a cool touch. The Citizen Cage reference was cool. And all the outfits the characters had were, again, super awesome. Shao Kahn was from Mortal Kombat 9. Noob Saibot was from Mortal Kombat 11. You know, with minor tweaks, but the ideas were from those games. Kitana, Mortal Kombat 11 again. Liu Kang and Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat, I guess you can say 2 and 3. Same with Jax, it's Mortal Kombat 3. Sonya was all black, kind of like in the Mortal Kombat, the original movie. That was, again, a good touch. Raiden, Mortal Kombat 2. Again, really cool touches. Every single fight scene was choreographed to the maximum perfection. Like to the crew that worked on, the actors, the stunt doubles and everything. Beautiful work, you guys. I was so pleased. It was a good viewing experience. Also, what normally movies don't really get right, modern movies, I guess, the pacing, everything was going from A to B to C to D, everything was moving quickly. Like there was no like time for you to actually breathe. There were a couple of moments, like dialogue moments, but everything was like straight to the point, which for a Mortal Kombat movie, I think it's very important. Um, I already did mention Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 sucked. Cole Young sucked. But Mortal Kombat 2 did something. It was so good that it made Mortal Kombat 1 better. You know what I mean? Like the Cole Young, his, I guess, redemption arc or his role in the movie, it works. Like he was placed a bit to the side, but he did his thing in the end, so it works. It works. Now, there are some negatives about the movie. Small negatives, but I have to mention them. First is the, how do I explain this? The atmosphere. It started from, if you're an OG Mortal Kombat like player, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, the originals, they're old games obviously, but they didn't have that feel yet. They were like in their infancy. They were developing the Mortal Kombat iconic feel. And then Mortal Kombat 3, or more specifically, obviously, UMK3, like nailed that feel, the intro music, the levels, the music in the levels, the characters, their signature moves. UMK3 nailed the Mortal Kombat feel, you know? And this, I might get some hate in the comments for if someone is watching, but another game that had that Mortal Kombat really, the feel, was Mortal Kombat's Mythology Sub-Zero. Specifically the very first level where Bi-Han jumps through the window and fights Scorpion at the very end. The whole level, that is what I mean when I say the feel of Mortal Kombat, the ambiance, the music, the slow like pacing, you know? None of the movies ever really got that, but to be fair, none of the games after, like, I would say probably Mortal Kombat 4, you can argue that maybe PlayStation 2 era was like Deception. I guess you can sort of argue that it had that feel in, but UMK3, Mythologies, and MK4 were the true, like the foundations of what I'm talking about here. You know what I mean? So that's one negative, but it's a small gripe. Like, it's fine. You know, the movie itself was great. So, but I have to, you know, say it as a fan. But the biggest negative, for me personally, and I know I'm not the only one, Sub-Zero and Scorpion. These two characters are icons of Mortal Kombat. Now, you can argue, one will say Scorpion is the main character, one will say maybe Liu Kang, one will say Sub-Zero. I am always gonna be, and I always was, a Sub-Zero diehard fan. Bi-Han, Kuai Liang, Lin Kuei, that's my team, right? But listen, somewhere in the video game line, something changed. So Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Deception and Armageddon, I think it changed in the NetherRealm era, right? If I'm being honest, it's the NetherRealm era that changed this. Sub-Zero is the good guy and Scorpion is the bad guy. Like, I get that Scorpion needs his redemption arc, and you got that MK4 ending when you play Sub-Zero, where Scorpion learns that Quan Chi actually murdered his family and Sub-Zero was innocent, and he killed Bi-Han basically for nothing, and then he is like a guardian angel for Kuai Liang. That's fine, but NetherRealm changed it, and they made Bi-Han the ultimate bad guy and Scorpion this sort of good guy. I never understood why they did that, because I guess Scorpion is the poster boy of Mortal Kombat, but it doesn't make sense. It kind of messes their arcs, both of their arcs. Scorpion is the specter of the Netherrealm. He has to be tricked. Quan Chi kills his family. He has to be tricked and he has to go after Bi-Han. He kills Bi-Han, and then their rivalry with Sub-Zero Kuai Liang is still ongoing. They're fighting, they're enemies, because Sub-Zero Kuai Liang wants revenge because Scorpion killed Bi-Han. And Scorpion, well, obviously wants to kill Kuai Liang because he's defending his brother, right? That's the whole arc. I think that's how it's supposed to be. And then you can like make Scorpion realize or learn that Quan Chi was actually the bad guy that killed his family, and then they can team up, and then you get this fire and ice, beautiful story, blah blah blah. You know, whatever. I'm going on a bit of a rant. I'm sorry. Okay, so I talked about basically everything I wanted to talk about. Pacing good, Cole Young redemption, everything good. I might probably say sets. The sets were a bit maybe on the cheaper side, but again, that's a small gripe. Doesn't matter. The movie is good. Go watch it. IMAX it. Beautiful, great. I'm waiting for Mortal Kombat 3. I am so happy they introduced the Shinnok's amulet, because it means that probably Mortal Kombat 3 will have Shinnok, which I actually, again, this is me personally, I love Mortal Kombat Shinnok's story, Quan Chi and Shinnok. I like it more than Shao Kahn. I know I'm probably in a minority here, but that's what I really, really do enjoy. So that's it of me talking. I'm sorry this was so long. It's very late. I'm going to turn you guys off. And if you want to stick around tomorrow, I'm going to go and have a little bit of a skateboarding session. So stick around for some small mini ramp tricks. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. And yeah, go watch Mortal Kombat. Play Mortal Kombat. Awesome games. Good shit. See ya. This is the next day. And yesterday it was raining, so there's a lot of rocks in the mini ramp, so hopefully I don't fall down. But yeah, final thoughts while I skate. So, awesome movie. Definitely go check it out. A couple of things I didn't mention yesterday. The opening scene between Shao Kahn and King Jared. It was awesome. Like I was hoping we will see a Denny, and that happened, so that's really nice. Baraka. In the trailers, Baraka looked, as I said, trailers look kind of shitty, so Baraka also looked kind of weird. But in the movie, it was really fine. I actually really like Baraka, his character. This sort of a doofus, you know. But that's cool. I love that they're making jobbers into like actual characters. That's cool. What else? I don't think there is much to say. Oh my God. As I said, go check out the movie. It is really, really fun, really good. So go do that. Oh my God. So yeah, that's about it. Anything else? I don't think so. It'll be fine for now. So leave comments if you want to talk about the movie. As I said, I love it. I give it 8 out of 10, and it bumps up the first Mortal Kombat from I would probably give it a 4 to a 5 out of 10. Yeah, if you have questions about the games or the movies, whatever, let's talk. I love Mortal Kombat. As I said, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat nerd. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.